Hello everyone, welcome to the next part of this series. So far we are working on SQL Server High Availability. We created 3 videos before this. Now this is the fourth one. In this video, we will start from our ninth step, install and set up the failover cluster. So we will open our SQL VM, primary and secondary. Now we don't need to use this application VM. So we will close this for time being. We require only two, application VM primary and application VM secondary. So first open application VM primary. As you can see, SQL VM primary, shift it to the domain. Now just to install the failover cluster, click on manage. There is a feature, failover cluster, add feature, next, and install. Till the time it's installing, let's do the same step in the secondary VM. Okay, so we started the installation in both the servers. So installation is done in the primary one. Let's wait till the installation is complete in the secondary VM as well. Okay, so it's complete in secondary VM as well. Now you can open tools, failover cluster manager, same in the primary VM, tools, failover cluster manager. So both places you can see the failover cluster manager. Just click on create cluster, click on next. It will ask you to enter the two server name which have the Windows Failover cluster. So you install the failover cluster in SQL Server VM primary and SQL Server VM secondary. So first you will enter the first name, SQL VM primary, click add. Alright, so both the name are added. Now click on next. It will run some test to verify that both machines are having the failover cluster. For that, you just need to click next and you can see run all tests recommended. So we will do that. Wait till it's finished all the test cases. Till the time we will pause and we will come back. Alright, so we are back. As you can see, the test is finished. It's showing some warnings, but for now, you can ignore those warnings and you can continue. Click on finish. Now it's asking to enter the cluster manager name. So I'll enter again SQL AG cluster. Click on next. It's asking to add all eligible storage to the cluster. For now, we don't have. So just uncheck this, click on next and wait again just to create the cluster. It will take again a couple of minutes. So we'll pause and we'll come back. So we are back and you can see we have successfully completed the failover cluster manager. you can just finish. And as you can see in your cluster manager, you can see one failover cluster is running. There are a couple of errors or warnings. We will verify one by one. But before that, just you can see one manager is created and two node are connected. One node is this VM where we are right now, and another is the SQL VM secondary. Just go over there, here as well, open your cluster manager, just click connect to cluster. All right. So as soon as we click on connect cluster and click OK, as you can see, it's also showing the same cluster manager over here and same stuff. Now, two nodes are connecting, but both are offline. So we will go to our primary one, SQL VM primary, and we will make them online by putting the correct IP. So by default, it's taking the same IP what the VM has. For cluster manager, you have to provide the free IP. Now, understand very carefully about the IP concept. So when you created your primary virtual network, you remember we just gave the address space with the subnet masking of 32. We got 27 IPs, and out of 27 IPs, we created these three servers. So let me explain over here. All right. So it's address range starting from here, and you understand 4 IPs are always reserved by Azure. So if you talk about the range, so dot 0 to dot 3, these 3 IPs are already reserved. Now our VM start taking the IPs from this point. So we created 3 VMs. So that means all these 3 IPs are covered. Now the left IPs are 10.165.1.7. So this is our primary virtual network. Same in the secondary VNet, we choose the IP 10.165.2.0, and we created open the primary VM, right click, properties. Instead of DHCP enabled, which is a dynamic handling of the IP, we will click on static IP address 10.165.1.7 as we discussed on the notepad. Click on apply. Yep. So it's successfully applied. Click OK. Now move to the second node. Click on properties. Click on static IP 2.5. Click apply. It will online your one server and one server would be offline. Okay. So we are done with this. Now moving to your steps. Your failover cluster is installed and set up correctly. As you can see, your failover cluster manager, one is online, another is offline. Now, the last thing in this particular video is setting up SQL Server high availability. For that, just open your primary server, click on SQL Server 2016 Configuration Manager, click Yes, click on Properties, click on Always on Availability, click on Always on Availability, click OK. It's asking to restart, just right click and restart. Same goes to the other. Enable the always on availability, apply, OK, and restart the service. One more step which you need to follow. Click on log on this account, change this to your domain. Alright, so as soon as you enter the correct password, it will restart the service and it will shift your SQL Server to your domain account. Same step you have to perform on your SQL VM secondary. Alright, so we are done with the 10th step. Thank you so much.